Okay, so I'm just going to go through some of the changes that have happened since last year in Activity 15 and what your expectations are going to be for the course to complete. So, what you're going to do is finish the tour journal and hand that in. I do need to update that rubric. To make it align, but I'll do that before you submit. And then the other part that you're going to be doing is this photosynthesis lab. So there are other things that are listed as part of Activity 15, but we're not going to be getting to those. But I'm leaving them there because I might switch it up in future courses. So let's have a look. If you open up Tour Journal 15, you're going to see the following. You're going to know that we're only doing the photosynthesis lab and your tour journal. The pieces still kind of line up here. This is learning task 15-2. So this is the photosynthesis lab. You'll find the worksheet there, as well as how to enroll, and then my video instructions here. So those are also linked on the assignment area of the course as well. So the tour journal itself, as you're going through Activity 15, you've got your career connection that you're going to make, which is similar to what you've been doing. And then you've got notes that you're going to take as you go through. So it's up to you. Some people, just from suggestions last year from students, some people really liked just grabbing it out of the content of the course, but other people liked having access to the textbooks. So what I've done is highlighted the specific pages in the textbook that you would go to. So 397. Let's just have a look. Oh, way too far. Da, da, da. Okay, so the information's also here. So it's up to you if you'd rather have the flipping activity information or the information that you find here. So in terms of structure, you're talking about sort of this information, that it's a thick root, that it has smaller side branching roots, da da da. So same thing here, smaller branching roots, and you would pull some information just about the general makeup of those types of roots. If you're looking for the functions can be found here. So I always think of function as like the job or its purpose. What does it serve as a purpose within the environment? So you're going to do that, and I've highlighted the pages for you to look on. For all of these pieces, it can be dot points. You don't have to do it in full sentences. You can just do it as dot points as you go through. The next part, you're going to label the leaf anatomy. So same as you've done before, click on the image, click edit. I've put the terms here, but you're going to have to throw them in different text boxes to move them around. So that's there. And then as you get going through the activity, the notes, so the content of the activity, the notes here are lined up in the same order. So if you'd like to pull notes about photosynthesis directly from the activity, you can. If you would prefer to get it from the textbook, this is the page that's going to be associated with it. And same thing, as you start getting into asexual reproduction and plant propagation and the different ways of doing that, I've highlighted the textbook pages. And you're just going to give me a dot point description of that. So you could kind of work through those pieces, and you're going to see all of that in the activity as well, but you've got the associated textbook pages too. So it's totally up to you which way you want to complete the work. You'll get the same information regardless. So as you get down to here to the TED video, you've got a TED video that you watched in the content area, but it's also linked here. You're going to think about what that quote means. And then there's some more ideas around plant survival and your true reflection and your ask a question. And then you're going to submit that to the content area for me. So again, for activity 15, it's a little bit different. Still, some of these things you're not actually going to be doing, but I might do with future students. So essentially, you need to do your tour journal. and you need to do the photosynthesis lab, and I would make sure that you pay attention to the instructions that I've put there. So I'll link this new video up here, and reach out if you have questions.